Morning, everybody. In last class, we discussed about concave mirror terminologies, isn't it? Let us continue the same thing. What may be the reason for that? They are not uniformly spread. Get attached to each other. Okay, next, we can consider that point. Will attach from one side to another side. Same thing. Any other point? Water cannot be supplied properly to all the seeds. Next. They cannot get sufficient minerals from the soil. They can't take for the minerals now. Okay, guys, let us begin. So, in previous class, we learned some of the definitions of terms. So, this I call it as a P, which means pole, and a straight line passes through radius of curvature as well as pole is called principal axis. Now, next, here somewhere I mark it as F. So that F is called as focus point. Okay? If here it is any object and I call it as object itself, and here are somewhere, here it is the image, we call it as image. So we mark, what we mark, the distance, this is called as U. U means the distance between object and pole, that is called as object distance. And somewhere, this one I will write here, I call this distance as V. V means image distance. Image distance. Okay, now say one more thing we learn, that is the distance between pole and focus point. 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 That is we call as focal length. Focal length. So, in detail, if we observe, so this is the concave mirror, and this is the polished surface, and inner side is the reflecting surface. So this is P. So this is center of curvature C. If object is here, I call it as A, and image is here, I call it as B, and somewhere here it is the focus point F. Okay, now see, we write the explanation of the figure. P referred as pole, C referred as center of curvature. Okay, now see the distance of CP. Distance of CP. Everybody please observe. Everybody please observe the screen. The distance of CP, which means the distance from this point to this point. Can anyone tell me what it is? What it is? The distance between this point to this point. Center of curvature to pole. What we call it as? Anybody? Ritika? Can you answer me? Unmute.
Don't know, sir.
Don't know. See, it is the center of curvature and this is the pole. The distance between center of curvature and pole CP is known as radius of curvature. We denote it as capital R. Okay. Now see, I called this as object. So this as object. So the distance between A and P, the distance between A and P, which means the distance between this point to this point. Object to pole, we call it as object distance. Object distance. We denote it as small u. Small u. Next, you just observe the point
Sir,
B
I
in.
can't hear your voice, sir.
Huh? What?
Sir,
Huh? Tell me. Huh?
sir, excuse me.
Yeah, tell me. Who's that? Oh, Alex. Alex can't hear me. Yo, David. Alex, can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay, see you guys. Alex. Alex? Sir, it's not clear. Nida. Now? Now? Now everybody can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Nice, let us continue. You just see here. I marked this B. I marked this B as an image. Chaitra, I marked this image, sorry, this point B as image. So which means this concave mirror is producing image here. Okay, na? It is producing an image in this point. So the distance between that point and pole, which means BP.
Image distance.
Very good. Image distance.
Small
So
letter V.
yeah, very good. We denote it as V.
Small.
We denote it as small letter V. Alex, see Alex, Papa, he can't hear me. What should I do? Check your earphone. That only I can say. Okay, guys. See. Next, one more thing. So I mark this as capital F. So capital F referred as focus point. So after the reflection through the reflecting surface, the reflected rays will meet at a point which lies on principal axis. So we call that capital F as focus point.
Focus point.
Yes, very good, focus point. So capital F is referred as focus point. But guys, the distance between F and P, don't we get confused. Capital F referred as focus point, whereas the distance between focus point and center of pole, the distance between focus point capital F and pole P. So that FP is referred as focal length. Focal length. Focal length. It's focal length. It's focal. Don't be get confused. The point is called as focus point. That length is called as focal length. Hey, can you hear me, everybody? Raise your hand if yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
Alex is messaging me. He
Yes,
can't
sir.
hear me. Anta. Not to be. Not to be correct.
Sir,
Hmm?
sir, I can't hear, sir. Sir, the voice is not clear.
Okay, okay, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, after class, Nabil, I have sent him to waiting room, but if he joins again, I can admit him. Okay, let us move. Let us move. Okay, the thing is to the FP, the distance between focus point and pole is called as focal length, guys. We called it as focal length. Focal length. Okay, now everybody, you got it? See, P is called as pole. Here, see, P is called as pole. This is called as center of curvature. The distance between center of curvature and pole is called as radius of curvature. The distance between object and pole is called as object distance. The distance between image and pole is called as image distance. The distance between focus point and pole is called as focal length. So the focal length is denoted by small f. Focal length is denoted by small f. It is denoted by small f. See, next one. Next one. This is the concave mirror which we are dealing with. We are giving so much insight to that concave mirror. This is the polished surface and this is the reflecting surface. So usually light rays falls on the concave mirror like this, like this, like this, like this. Itara, the light rays will falls on the mirror. So to calculate something, so many of our friends are using specs, isn't it? Powered specs, stylish specs, antella. See, the basic principle behind the spectacles, opticals, the basic principle behind the spectacles or opticals is to the measurement or the sign convention of the sign convention of the mirrors. So what is the meaning of that sign convention? See here we learn a new thing called SIGN convention rule of mirror. Sign convention rule of mirrors. Sign convention rule of. Now I can hear you. Okay, Alex, very good. See, sign convention rule of mirror. See, this is a newer thing. But when you know, when you hear the rules, it become easier to you. See, this is the polished surface, as well, you know that, and this is the principal axis. Okay, now principal axis. There are three sign convention rules. So what are the rules? See, while calculating something, taking a sign, considering a sign is very much important in the calculations because plus 3 is not equal to minus 3. Drishya is smiling, I don't know why. See, plus 3 is not equal to minus 3. Plus 10 is not equal to minus 10. Though the numbers are same, the signs, the symbols matters a lot. Okay, now see guys, sign convention rule or the three rule. The first rule says that the first rule of sign convention says that all distance should measure from pole along the principal axis. See, all distance should measure from the pole along the principal axis, which means that you observe this concave mirror. So here it is the pole. If I tell you, please measure how much is the distance, please measure the distance ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, you should start from here only. You should start from here. You should start measuring from here and along the principal axis. Hinge measure ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಬೇಕು. If I mark some point, this point name is called as A. I ask you, calculate the distance between this A and P. How you should measure? You should measure from here. This is the first rule. For example, if it is 5 centimeter, you should start from here 0. The 0 of the scale should be here and you should start to measure like this. And they say that along the principal axis, which means that if you want to calculate the distance between this point to this point, you should not go like this or like this. You should go in this direction only. Now, the second rule states that distance measured with the direction of incident ray should take as positive, and vice versa. Sir, idu second law very much big. See, distance measured with the direction of incident ray should take as positive, which means that you just come to the figure. So the incident rays are in this direction. You just observe in this direction. If I measure anything in this direction, so this is with the direction of incident. But if I measure from this point, see, I am measuring from this point, but it is 100% opposite to the incident ray. Hodalva? So if I measure in this direction, so light rays also in this direction, so I should take that value as positive. But according to first law, according to first sign convention rule, I should start anything measuring from pole itself. So I am measuring in this direction, whereas incident light rays are in this direction. So exactly opposite. That's why I should take it as negative. If it is 5 centimeter, I should mark it as -5 centimeter. So the third and last sign convention rule says that heights measured above the principal axis are taken as positive and vice versa. What is this? See, I write a separate diagram here. See, this is a principal axis, isn't it? This is a principal axis. If I measure like this, which means this is the principal axis, above I am measuring. So this this is taken as positive. Okay, now if there's some image like this, I want to measure this height, but this height is lying below the principal axis. This height should be taken as negative. If you take a scale and measure this one, you will get to 3 centimeter anta ankolli. You should take this 3 centimeter as plus 3 centimeter. But the same thing lies in this direction, but it is below the principal axis. This is also 3 centimeter. Andre, you should take it as minus 3 centimeter. These are the 3 sign convention rules of mirror. The first rule says that anything you want to measure, just measure from the pole along the principal axis. All distance should be measured from the pole along the principal axis. And second rule states that distance measured with the direction of incident light ray. Incident light ray ಯಾವ direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ fall ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ if we measure, we should take it as positive. If you measure opposite to the direction of the incident light ray, you should take it as negative. The third rule, very easy rule, says that if you measure anything above the principal axis, take it as positive. If you measure anything below the principal axis, take it as negative. Above the principal axis, positive. Below the principal axis, negative. I will share a video. I share one video to your groups, boys groups and girls groups. You just watch that. That video is all about to sign convention rule. Exactly at 11:30, I share a video. Afternoon, you can watch that. If you have any doubt, call me or message me from 3 o'clock to 5. Okay, now guys?
Okay, sir.
These are the things which we learned today. Please open the textbooks and go through that and watch the video which I'll send afterwards. Bye-bye.